Araby is south of Talea, past the stormy seas of the Black Gulf. Sultans and other leaders rule over cities made of white stone, and many mighty nomadic warriors dwell here. They're effectively all city-states with their own rulers and customs. The Sultan of Araby claims to rule over them all, but he has little power over the independent cities. To the east is Nahekara, which translates to Great Lands, but it is now known as the Land of the Dead. It was once home to a mighty human empire, but is now just the homeland of the Tomb Kings. It used to be filled with life, water, fauna, and people, but since then, the lands were tainted by Nagash's great ritual. Today, Repans comes to cleanse these lands. We now return to another point for Repans' campaign to reclaim the Southlands. It was never ours to begin with, but it will be ours, and it should have been back then too. So reclaim we shall. Henry Le Massif, we shall give to him Blade Shield rank 2 for more of that delicious melee defense. And for you, our Damsel of Life magic, we shall give to you the Dwellers Below. Creepy, but you can take it. Alright, now it's time for us to move over here to the Black Pyramid of Nagash. It won't be easy, but it's what we're going to do. How much water do I have, by the way? 4 turns, okay.
As you order.
And the Rakov dynasty declared war upon us. We'll have to fight them and destroy them. Oh, look at that. 2 armies total. A very good one over here. Now, I've got the funds to have another leader lead us into battle. Mogan could be a pretty decent choice. I could get a prophetess for some magic and just really get more of those awesome paladins. I mean, they're really good to have. So we might actually do that just for a bit of powerful magic. Sanguine, life magic. I like that. What else do we have? But then, you know, you've got someone like this guy over here, a 25% increase to his charge. It's all people who are new that can be elevated to a higher level. Mogan of the Flame, I think I'll let you come fight for us instead, because I can get a damsel, and damsels are really good. All right, now let's get a new army going. So 1, 2, 3, 4 pole arms will do it. We'll need some other units later, but that'll do that for now. And a foot squire. Actually, we'll grab 2 foot squires first. That army will be quite offensive. And over here for you, Sir John the Devoted, we'll put a point into Devastating Charge. Then for your damsel, Sophia the Destroyer, we'll give to her Curse of the Midnight Wind, rank 3. For our 2 paladins, let's see, Windmaker for you. And finally for you, a point into Blade Shield. Okay, are you ready? You're not quite ready. You've got a few turns to go until you're able to go fight effectively. We're not going to keep this little bit of land over there to the north. I don't want it right now. Maybe one day I'll retake it, but I do not want to dedicate my time to handling that for right now. You probably need some knights. What vows do you have? Do you have any vows done? You do. Pledge to knowledge completed. Oh, good. Okay, let's see. Win a siege battle. Win a battle at sea. We'll do that one. That's a rather simple one. And what items? Do we have any for you? Not really. That's unfortunate. We'll have to find more. Oh, hold on. You did beat Arkin, really? That's really cool. That was before you joined me, too. Good job, buddy. Now Repans will raid her way onto the Black Pyramid of Nagash. And over here, we have a major enemy army coming to fight us. I've got a large garrison. We might be okay. We should be okay. But I'll find out very soon. My other option is to get my other army out here. Thankfully, they did lose quite a few units due to attrition. Alright, Sir John the Devoted, come on down. It's time for you to go fight. Oh my god. These dwarf armies, they're everywhere. Fighting them would take a very long time. That's a personal note I'm making. Alright, so we've got a lot of gold. I mean, we can spend it on whatever we want. Let's get another tier 3 location over there. We can build up our walls to their final form. And we might as well just end our turn. We're about to have a pretty big battle. I don't know when they'll attack me. We can hold up for 18 turns total, so I don't have to worry about that for a bit. And if they do, then we'll just fight them. Okay, the Golden Order is fighting the Pirates of Sartosa and Clan Eshin. Oh, there's a big army close by. I'll need to move back down there. They're just all over. They just kind of like set forth in all directions. Clan Angrund. Ah, I see. You've joined the main dwarf clans. Alright, well, we'll have to come back real quick. Only because of the other army that's over here. I don't want them near me. Yeah, she did level up. Nice. Let's go on down. I bet you were defeated, King. Okay, again, with all the money that we have, we can build up new walls. I'm trying to protect what lands I do have right now. Build up these walls too. I probably don't need to do that, but I'm choosing to do that. All right, so we can see that I've made her quite powerful. Ever so powerful. I could give her more melee attack, and I will. She will land every single strike. Wait, what's down here? Oh, these are interesting. I could reduce the overall recruitment duration for units. That's very powerful. Bailiff is not that good. Not in my view. Not in my accurate view. Anyway. Who's up here? Jerome. Ah. I would have pegged you for a Giuseppe. I love that name. I have no idea why. Makes me laugh. All right. Let's end our turn now. Usually I cut these out, but sometimes I like to include them now because they're so quick, and it's still just me admiring it. Am I Myron? Oh, I'm Myron. Okay, how much more do we need to punch in the face? I feel like it's a lot. It's usually a lot. It's never just a little bit. Always got to give him the 1-2. So now it's back to us again. No, now I just cut it out whenever there's like a lot that I need to pass. Like if I'm just like holding a location, then sure, I'll do that. Oh, you're a very minor army. You're not going to be worth anything to me. I would have fight that battle out, but why? I mean, I've beaten more powerful Tomb Kings than what he is. Thankfully, we're able to move that far. Goodbye. No, you are minor. Goodbye. She's now brave. We all knew that, though. All right, we'll move back into the springs for more replenishment. And look at that. Henry is now even stronger than before. So we'll give him Blade Shield. Then later we'll work on hard to hit. My god, his melee defense will be so darn high. Immortality for our Damsel of Life Magic. She's rank 20. There are orcs nearby. As long as they're not trying to raid my lands, I might be okay with it. Sir John, it's your turn. Let's go. Ooh, now that I would lose way too many in, so now it's time for a battle. It is now time for one of our larger battles to happen here. Repans is not here, but Sir John is. He's got over 500 weapon strength, and his 2 paladins who have joined him also have over 500 weapon strength. In fact, Sir John is 2 shy of 600, and he's got over 100 for a charge bonus. So let's go look at our formation right now. We have all of our men-at-arms that have pole arms who are marching ahead. One unit was clipped by a tomb swarm. Behind them, we've got 2 groups of peasant bowmen. I don't like to bring nearly as many anymore. On my right flank, I've got my battle pilgrims, and behind them, foot squires. The battle pilgrims are guarding those foot squires. Over on the right flank, we've got the Knights of the Lion-Hearted, 2 groups of questing knights, and over here, 2 groups of Knights of the Realm. A charge bonus of 92 for the Knights of the Realm, 56 for the questing knights, and for the Knights of the Lion-Hearted, 92. They also have magical attacks, which makes them quite effective at taking on certain foes. Over here, it's time for our leaders to go after a group of archers. We can't let them get ahead. And so together, Sir John and his many merry men, they get to fight and charge in to destroy this group of archers. Look at their health, watch it drop. And it's going away. Give them a few more swings and we're going to see a lot more destroyed undead archers. So there we go. Not to mention the friendly fire. They're not going to deal a lot of damage with a bunch of volleys on my mounted leaders. Here we go. It's now time for the major fight. Here comes our infantry, moving into a new position. On the right flank, we have the Knights of the Lion-Hearted going after Nehekara horsemen. Those horsemen are outclassed. That's it for them. And over here, we have Ushabti charging in, which means we've got to just charge in now. We can't wait. It's just time to go in because Ushabti are going to break down all of those battle pilgrims. They do need help. We've got some pole arms also moving in. Further on, we've got our leaders still fighting. We took out those blasted archers and we're still taking on other enemies. Let's see what we can do. There is a nice chain lightning from our damsel, from Sophia the Destroyer. So all together, they're able to maintain and hold on. We've been fighting the same enemy for quite some time. There's a reason why I think my Bretonnia campaigns in the Southlands are so epic. And the battles get so crazy. Here comes another charge right now. Let's go look at that. Going right into archers. That's because of the limitless numbers of the Tomb Kings. You've got few against many. Just as a little bit of a teaser, our third battle will feature nearly 9,000 Tomb Kings. So if you're looking forward to a big fight, check that out. So let's have a good look at what's happening right now. Here comes my other knights moving in from behind. We've got so many of them, but they're coming in right from behind, so they're going to deal a lot of damage. Knights of the Lionhearted finish off those Nightcar horsemen. They're all going after these archers, you see. That's really the big goal. There's some pole arms chasing them. We can zoom out and get a better look at the fight. So over here is where we have only 2 groups of skeleton warriors to fight. Our damsel has over 140 kills. On the left flank, we're still fighting these Ushabti who only have 12 kills. Our knights charged in again, destroying this group of skeleton warriors. Our leaders are still fighting over here, fighting a Tomb King. We did use a Curse of the Midnight Wind. We've been using her magic to also debuff and buff up our own units, making them stronger. That way we can win fights outright. My questing knights have 54 kills. Not one has been slain yet. Knights of the Realm, over 80 kills. Over here, these archers have been completely destroyed. We have more enemies to go after, like Ushabti, that have been summoned in. They're still bothering us, so we're still going after them. It's what we do best. It's how we do things around here. And let's see, what else do we have over here? We've got Foot Squires at 29 kills and a bunch of Skeleton Spearmen as well. They have only 4 kills. Let's keep on looking now. We've got some more Skeleton Spearmen who are going to help out this group of Ushabti. And my poor polearms are getting hit pretty hard, but they're going to be able to hold on for a little bit longer. And over here is our damsel moving around. She's got a fireball that we just saw shoot out, trying to hit some of these Ushabti. Did we destroy any of them? Let's see. I don't think we did, but that hopefully dealt some damage to them. They're crumbling. Over here is where we're still fighting those lords. We're still trying to get rid of those enemy leaders. Do we have 2 Tomb Kings here? I believe we do. That's what they're hunting down right now. There we go. Curse of Joff, making people rampage and reducing their melee attack. Elsewhere, everything has been destroyed and the battle has been won. We can move on. There's one decisive victory. We beat them. We didn't lose too many. I mean, we hit them hard with a bunch of knights. I've mastered the art of crusading against the Tomb Kings. Trust me, I have fought them many times now. Mane of the pure breed. When woven within a living horse's mane, a hair from Gil's steed confers strength and resilience into mounts of the same noble bloodline. +5 to a charge bonus for all mounted units. Hey, it's minimal, but it's cool. Gilles Breton. Anyway, put a point over here into Foe Seeker just to get him down that line. He is really advancing quickly. I like that. Arcane Conduit for her. I mean, she's been killing everyone. Her spells have been also buffing and enhancing our units too. All right, so we'll wait here for a little bit. Oh, we do have a tap room. Good. And industry. I don't want industry. I want a farm. A crazy farm out here by the oasis or something. Maybe we can work on our irrigation. All right, so John will probably go out to go fight that battle for me. The Badlands, again, I'm not touching them. They're not for me. Over here would be a coaching inn for more control. I'll just take that right away. And now we can end our turn. Unless we can trade. Oh, we can. Hey, how about that? We can trade. That'll be a lot of extra money. And by the way, why don't you pay me? You won't pay me that much. Okay, well, why don't you pay me a little bit then? I'll come back with a new deal. No. No? Okay. We'll come back at it. I want 600 or 800 gold. If needs must. It took it. Cool. Okay. The dwarves would like to trade. Okay, well, they almost want to trade. They nearly do. If we get to trade with them, oh my goodness, the trade income. All right, we'll try a non-aggression pact. No? Okay, well then I'll give them a gift. 2,000 gold. They're the #1 power. No one was shocked about that. Okay, the Order of Lore Masters. Lothern is fighting our people, so I can't trade with them, but the Order of Lore Masters are okay. Lothern, no, you get nothing from me. Who else do we have out here? I think that'll do it. Yeah, how much more money am I making? Well, not that much more, but still. 2,200 from trade. It does add on nicely. We're about to finish more technology for 10% more income from industry. Now we can end our turn again. The last defenders are fighting the orcs. The orcs feel a little bit more united. I don't know how well they're doing in any, well, all of my campaigns, but they feel more united. I think in my Skaven one, they're much more powerful. And I think the dwarves are actually not doing nearly as well. Look at the prospectors. I mean, they're moving up. That's a big thorn in the side of the dwarves, though, having that faction just move up north. Okay, let's see. Upkeep would go down by 30%. I have plenty of money, but I will take Blessed Knowledge. Again, I want a higher research rate. If I save even a turn or two, that's awesome. So 10% more income. We're now working on getting 5% more from industry and more of a research rate, and then we'll work on these two over here. That'll add up by a further 15%. I find their technology to be so good. I mean, you get so many nice things that just adds up so darn quickly. Okay. So we'll be there in how long? A while.
All for the lady.
Longer than I would like it to be. Here we go. Our upgraded walls. We can get our stone cutter as well for more trade goods, which means more money. All right. The Pools of Despair. You need a proper garrison house. Oh, they've taken the Black Tower of Arkan. Okay. You're relatively patched up, but I need you to come over here real quick to go fight Sir John. Mighty Sir John. All right, there's not too much more for me to upgrade. I mean, I have really gone all out on everything. Now, I like having a surplus of income because it allows me to continue improving. I could spend every bit, but no, I like to improve where I can. I might just have to trade you with them and just let them be some interior lizard folk who I like. No, I can't do that. You would have drawn me into a war with Lothern and they would come down. I don't know how that war is going to go. I bet the High Elves are going to win. I hope not. Okay, the siege has been lifted. Interesting. Oh boy. Oh, that's exciting for me. The Greybeards, they're up north. My God. I mean, by the lady. A lot. They disappeared. Skaven, huh? Alright, so we'll take Sir John and bring him over here. We lost 2 groups of pole arms. I'm only doing that so that we can move on to another enemy. Vow completed. Done. Confident attacker. He has every vow completed now. Look at that. Magical attacks. Perfect vigor. Alright, so while you are here, Mogan will move out. I mean, he did do the fighting. Sir John did, I mean. Not you. Not you, Mogan. You didn't do the fighting at all. I probably should have brought you in, but that's okay. Okay. Occupied Himri, a barony. We shall upgrade it right away. That's all of my money. I'm now making over 7,000. Yeah, we lost only a little bit just due to that siege. Alright, rank 12. We'll put a point over here. I'll keep my war horses for now. I actually like it for the type of micromanagement I'm doing for this army. So I'll keep them for now. And we'll give you Blade Shield. Alright, it shall take time to replenish, but that is okay. She'll be able to move back now. We'll let her come over here, actually. Yeah, I wanted to go straight there. Just go get what I need. Alright, and while that's going on, let's get you your units. Gonna end their turn again. The populations here keep growing. I mean, one day I could just fight every faction that's left here, even in the mountains, but that would be cruel. I feel like she wouldn't be cruel like that. Even though the lizardmen being here, I did not intend on having that be a portion of my life. I didn't want that. We'll probably move to the east and fight the last defenders and take those lands.
You are welcome here, sir.
Oh, really? No. You get nothing from me. Oh, no wonder they're having a hard time trying to replenish. You're causing that to happen. All right, so we'll give you that. We'll give you Battle Pilgrims. You know what? Take your pole arms first. Then you cannot grab any Grail Knights yet. As much as I want you to. Pegasus Knights. Yeah, we'll do that for his army just to kind of change it up a little bit. And we can also grab new Paladins. At least one new one. I mean, these are all really good. Melee defense up by +10. +8 leadership for all knight units. I mean, we usually have plenty of leadership. That's a very nice one. So instead I'll pick up Gustav. Come Gustav. Do whatever a Gustav does and help us fight. Silly Blade and hard to hit. We'll join his army. Do I have money for a damsel? Not yet, but I will probably get one of Beast Magic just to change it up. 2,000 gold, okay. Very well, very well. Well, we're going to the Black Tower of Arkan. Oh, hello, another army. I can handle that probably. These Badlands I don't care about. The pools of the... Yeah, they're not happy. They're not making me a lot, so I'll just cancel that. I've got lands to take. I don't know where they're moving to, but it matters not. I'm busy going after a new target, a new enemy. Corone and Bordelot have allied. They have a military agreement. Ooh, 2 big armies. Well, we got to fight that. They've got a bone giant and a titan. Wow. Oh, okay. Oh boy, and we're all tired. This should be fun. Now it's time for another awful battle. We are heavily outnumbered once more. We're looking at over 3,000 enemies, and they're only growing, now over 4,000. There's 2 armies on the way, and I really don't know how we're going to do it. We have only 1 army. Henry Le Massif, he's on his way. Unfortunately, I've got a big group of soldiers, which was such a bad idea. Never do that if you are fighting Tomb Kings. They use Tomb Swarm, and that alone, let's have a look at how much damage that's going to deal to my poor units. A lot of damage. They were able to hit so many of them. I was trying to move over here quickly, but they just have unlimited range to place it wherever they want to. So it does that to my poor army. While no one died, well, while very few died, they have been weakened so very much. Let's see here. Yeah, there's a few who actually did die, but it's more about just taking off that big buffer of health. They do have, unfortunately, a bone giant and also a titan. And I have Henry going in on his own. I've got to. I mean, I'm so outnumbered, I've got to send someone out there to go do something. So that's what they're doing right now. 16 kills total. There's a titan. And we also have another army that's coming towards our main formation right now. So we're looking at spearmen. We're looking at back here more warriors. They're being led by, let's see, a tomb prince. Do they have a tomb king? They do have a tomb king right over here. And they've got Necropolis knights, Nehekara horsemen, archers on horseback. I'm also sending in Repans because I need her to do something. And that's when I realized I had to move. So my knights are now moving in. And they're going to charge in promptly. Necropolis knights are tough. We've got some spearmen at arms charging in, and I really think we would have been better off if it wasn't for that tomb swarm. That alone just completely butchered a lot of what I wanted to do. But here we go right now. We're charging in. It's time for that initial array of spears that gets to go right in. Or pole arms, pitchforks, whatever we have. Lances, swords. Swords that are on fire. There goes my holy wardens. No, it's going to be a crucial battle for all of us to win. So there we go. 1 earth blood. Just trying to patch up a few units. Whatever we can do, right? It's been upgraded. It is healing quite a bit. Let's go look over here now. We're moving back our knights. I was trying to avoid that group of Necropolis knights with their halberds. You can see where all of my ranged units are targeting. We've got my field trebuchet at 28 kills. My infantry are still waiting behind. We've got a damsel coming up to help out. And Rapan still in the middle, only 31 kills. Comes a group of Necropolis knights, and there's, oh my god, what a missile. That was terrifying to even look at. And here we go again, another blasted tomb swarm. I couldn't believe it. I still can't. And it's such a grating ability to deal with, and it's why we're going to destroy every tomb faction on this continent. So here's all of my knights now. Brave men, building their regalia and pride. They're ready to charge in. It's time to go after these blasted Necropolis knights. A mockery of what we are. The truly brave. More knights are now moving down. Coming over here to go after more horsemen. We're about to get a nice perspective of the battle in just a minute. But here comes our questing knights. There was a missile from that bone giant. Just out of our range. We'll have to fight some other enemies. And here comes their Tomb King. So 1 enemy lord has been wounded. Right over here. Henry has been fighting a Titan and a Tomb King on his own. That Titan hasn't been able to reach us. Unfortunately, we have not gotten the Bone Giant. There we go, an AoE ability by Repans. She's at 76 kills and still fighting Necropolis Knights and other skeletal warriors. I mean, they have how many right now? 3,600. We're losing a lot more than they are right now. That's crazy. That's wild. Let's have a look over here again. So we have 1 group of questing knights who are currently moving back. Back over here, we have knights who are all charging in systematically together. I've sent out my infantry to go help out now because standing still is not going to help. We just need to be aggressive. We need to hit as hard as we can. Oh, thankfully that missed. Okay, here we go. Charging after more archers. I can't let their archers get sustained volleys upon our units or we will all perish. Let's Let's go look over here now. Back on the left flank, we've got what over here? We've got some spearmen at arms who have over 100 left. 13 kills fighting Necropolis Knights who are gravely wounded. Back over here, we've got Ushabti who are at 78 kills. 78. My Holy Wardens are all dying off. They have fought very hard. They have 12 left. Let's go look over here. Repans is still holding on. We have our Damsel who's killed 11. Repans at 92 kills. Back over here, that Titan is nearly done for, and it is now done for. He took out a Tomb King and a Titan on his own. The mountain indeed. Le Massif. All right, let's have a look now. Repans at over 100 kills, 726 weapon strength. She's got right now 124 for a charge bonus, 116 for melee attack. Eventually, I'll begin to upgrade her units. She's got all of her uniques that only cost 1 point, and I love that so much. And I wish they would do that more often. That way you could actually use other lines. Some have so many points you need for investing in abilities, you don't get to do that. And it's very painful. So you only get 1 point per level. Okay, let's have a look now. We need to kind of zoom out a little bit. We'll zoom out so we can zoom in. All right, so over here on the left flank, my infantry was wiped out. 2 Tomb Swarms did it. Henry's coming in. Repans is able to hold on. She's way too strong for these fools. Back over here, we have our infantry and knights fighting together. Our trebuchet trying to hit some of their units and hopefully not inflicting too much friendly fire. A lot of knights. It's just really about our knights holding on. Over here, we have battle pilgrims at 100 kills. They have 112 left. On the right flank, there are horse archers currently attacking. Back over here, we're looking at 18 kills by minute arms. We've got questing knights at 153 kills. Over here, another group of knights, 184. Let's see, where are they? Questing knights, 171. Oh man, they nearly all have 200 kills. That's really good. This group has how many? Only 49, and they've taken a lot of damage, but they are fighting stalkers right now. And over here, we're using our archers to target their archers. That bone giant is being attacked by Henry, who has 105 kills. But Repans currently has, let's see, how many kills? 189, wow. Okay, there we go. So the battle's changed up dramatically. Now we have a trebuchet hitting those densely packed groups right over here. I think their friendly fire is dealing a lot more damage. There's another enemy lord who's been wounded. Our questing knights were able to wound another Tomb King. So here we go now. Now it's time to go after some more groups like these horse archers over here, these battle pilgrims. I mean, look at their flaming attacks. And keep in mind, we do have 25% physical resistance. We've won the battle. It's over. They all fell apart. We did it. That was a truly challenging battle. We nearly lost, but we managed to really scrape out a win. Thankfully, their leaders weren't too high of a level, or that could have gone very poorly. All right. We may have to build up for a period of time. I wonder if we could push on. I doubt it. Good defender. Okay, good. More chivalry, more leadership when defending, and a larger leadership aura size. Yeah, Henry was able to solo their Titan, and then I had him go after their Bone Giant. That was great. All right, a new blade, a new follower, a court jester. I don't know why we found him out here, but hey, I'll take it. They don't want me to go, what? Let's see. I could go there now, I suppose. How much do I need to encamp? 50%. Okay, we'll try about halfway. Let's go. We are getting closer. It will take me 2 turns to get whatever I need from here, so it will probably be better for me to just go back home for a little while. And instead, I'll send in Sir John when I need to, though he's been hindered. That's unfortunate. No, we'll come back. I'm going to build up my army, and we'll come back. Now, you've got some Pegasus Knights. I'm going to give you 4 total. Or actually, I'll give you 2 of those. Questing Knights is what I want you to get next, but for now, you'll get Knights of the Realm. That way, the Pegasus Knights can charge in after my standard Knights charge in on their own. I think that'll be a great combination, a great 1-2 punch. Okay, we need a damsel for his army now. Beast magic, I suppose. I would rather not use it, but I'm here for a little bit of variety, so we'll take that. More of a line of sight or leadership and melee attack. Yeah, I'll take that. Level 10. Here's your wild form. Here's your unicorn. Okay, let's see. Wild heart for more magic. We'll take Flock of Doom because it's just very good. We'll grab all of our spells. Okay, after that, we'll grab whatever magic we can. And she should be a little bit more effective because of it. You leveled up. You did. Okay. Good rank. 17, Sophia the Destroyer. We'll put a point over into, what do we need? Roiling Skies, they don't usually have any more flying units. I haven't really encountered some for quite some time, but we'll take it. Okay, here's our marble quarry. Now we just need to do what? Repans, you leveled up, which is wonderful. Deadly Blade. There we go. Later we'll work on her melee defense and probably give her more health. I mean, again, I like to go all in when it comes to my leaders. Got 2 towers to take. Let's have a look over here. The Errantry War. Oh, right. I need to complete that final battle. Then over here, Servants of the Code. I just need a lot more chivalry, which I'm currently earning a lot of. Yeah, look at that. More leadership for all armies. But no, we'll let her go patch up, and then we'll bring her back down. She needs to get more water anyway. Locke was now fighting the Brotherhood. Again, they're taking lands that I want, but man, I wish the dwarves would just stay with me, but they like their scaly friends for whatever reason. For whatever reason, they like those guys. Gorizon Stonekeeper, was that his name? I like to think he has a pet rock, but like gave himself a fancy title. I'm a Stonekeeper. Yeah, you are, buddy. You're a good one. Okay, income from farms goes down, but more replenishment. I actually need that. We'll take that. I'll take the loss. Just to get that extra. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, so what did we lose? I know we lost. Look, you're not bad, man, but I need some shields. I need more shields, okay? So we'll take men-at-arms, standard ones. I mean, their shields are pretty good. All right. Then we'll take one more group of foot squires. I have all of my questing knights. Though I could just get my Grell Knights while I'm here. True. They do have anti-large, but I love my questing knights. They're so good. All right. Fine. We'll just say they became Grell Knights, all right? That'll be our lore and logic that we're trying to define. Sir John will be ready in 1 turn. Mogan will be ready in time. All in due time, my friends. All right, so we need a Grell Relique. I like to have those to support my units. I could also use some shields, so we'll take that too. And then I need some, probably some archers, I would imagine. Ah, here you are. You can see behind all the other banners. We still have a little bit of coin, so we'll upgrade that. That way I can recruit wherever I want to. And over here for you, level 21, the dwellers below. Yeah, I used her magic extensively for healing up Henry. Henry got regrowth cast on him multiple times, about 2 to 3 times. Then I had her just use her earth blood to keep everyone up because I needed to sustain more than I needed to deal more damage. It was all about outlasting them, which thankfully we're able to do. They probably have like 1 or 2 more armies already, but I doubt it'll be as strong as that previous one that had all the crazy stuff. All right, Sir John is rank 10. Let's get so many things around here. Can't wait to give him a hippogriff. That's going to be great. For now, let's give him Woundmaker. He's already very strong. You know what? I could probably hold on to that. I'm not trying to, but I probably could now that I'm looking at it. All right, that would cost me 20 chivalry. I don't want to spend that. But seeing that little icon there drives me insane. Has anyone taken it yet? No one's taken it yet. Okay. So she'll be ready when we return. Sir John's ready now. You'll be ready soon too. What archeries do we have for you? None here actually, so I can give you archeries later instead of now. And instead you can just have like a very heavy infantry group. Or we get some mounted yeoman archers just to kind of change it up a little bit. I'll take 2 of them. Not that great, but again, we'll take 2 of them. Coron, I hope you're okay. I hope Lutheran's not kicking your face in. They seem to be okay. They haven't really expanded too far. Norska has a lot. Wow. Great Desert, right. Let's get ready for a new battle. We're pretty close to where we need to be now. Repans and Sir John of the Knights of Origo are moving closer to the Black Tower of Arkin. Oh my god. We're about to have a very interesting fight, and they do indeed again have a lot of large units. Let's go in together. We've got to. Oh, this should be really good. Level 13. Okay, Jerome, we'll put a point over into Scarred Veteran. You're going to need it. Trust me, you are going to need it, my friend. Okay, do I have any equipment for you? Henry has it. Sir John has it. We'll get rid of any taint we can here. There is some vampiric corruption. If I take over that's another capital area. I am trying to upgrade a smithy in every capital that's level 5 because we do get +2 to armor globally whenever we pick that up. And if only Mogan was here too, but Mogan is going out over here. He's got to go win a sea battle, and I can't really see any other adjacent areas unless I had him go further out to the west. Yeah, there's one over here, but I'll just let him go out about that far. Yeah. Enjoy yourself, my friend. I regret not scouting out. That lack of line of sight certainly did get me, and I decided to just finally build up here. Might as well. I've got the gold for it. Whatever. Yeah, we'll build another smithy. They're not cheap, but yeah. So, oh wait, before I go on, let me show you. See, look at that here. We've got cheaper buildings, a little bit late for that, but we also have, let's see, global recruitment capacity up by 1 and +2 to armor for everyone. That's great, right? I mean, we need that. All right, it's time for me to be attacked by a major amount of enemies. It is now time for our largest battle ever that we have fought in this campaign. Not only is Henry Le Massif here, Sir John of the Knights of Origo is making a guest appearance once more. I'm not going to double stack up my armies because of Tombswarm, for one. For two, I feel like I can do a better job if I engage them over the span of this entire battlefield. I have quality, they have quantity. Currently, they're at over 4,000 units. In time, you're going to see more. In fact, they have so many here that they can't fit anymore until I destroy some of them. Let's have a good look for a bit of perspective of what is going on. That is what we're dealing with right now. The hordes are coming, and there are so many of them. Look at that. Far off in the distance, our good buddy, the Mountain, he's going after one of the kings on his own. Terrifying guy. Wouldn't want to fight him. 198 for a charge bonus right now. He used his potion. Unfortunately, that Tomb King was able to get away before he was able to be fully utilized and rendered upon him, but that's okay. Now, our full trebuchet is continuing to pelt down holy stones upon our foes. Got some skeleton archers who have been hit. They have a lot of cheap infantry, but they also have a few elite units, and those can make all the difference. Yeah, right now they're at 4,600 units. We have our secondary army moving into the trees over here. Just kind of waiting. Just kind of doing their thing. They're going to charge in later. But for now, they are fine. What's funny is that at a later point, I actually had to go run and get the door. And I was like, oh boy. Right in the middle of my big fight. There goes Henry right now. Let's go look at his kills real quick. 10 kills. Here comes a Titan. Titans are strong. I mean, you can obviously see why. They also have a Bone Giant trying to hit him. There's a lot all trying to rain down upon him. He's got a nice ward save of 8%. He's got a physical resistance of 28%. And a missile resistance of 30%. Shield of Tolos, man. You gotta have it. Then over here, John and his gang, they're going after one king on their own. The gang's all here. Look at that. It's like having Louis of Brent here. Again, if you haven't seen my Knights of Origo campaign, it is a truly epic spectacle. I love it. But now it is time for Repans to charge into battle. One enemy lord has been wounded. It's time to go after many, many more. There are stalkers who are trying to creep upon my army. It's time for the lady to charge in. She charges in, takes one down with one mighty swing of her enchanted ancient blade. Let her take another down then. There goes her AoE. She only has 2 kills right now. Back over there, we've got Henry. He's going after a Bone Giant. Our infantry is now charging in. Now, don't worry. I'll go back to a more informational screen once we get through a few charges. But here we go right now. The men are going. They're following the damsel into combat. A trebuchet, I'm sure there's going to be some friendly fire. Like right there. Ouch. I don't need to lose anyone. So what do we have over here? A Shield of Thorns providing physical resistance and also weapon damage enhancements as well. Back over here we have what? Another Tomb King about to head into combat. And then Sir John's army is now charging in, fighting another army on their own. The men of Bretonnia will stand strong today. Here comes a Titan. We'll be taking down that Titan. It's time for our own attack on Titan. Oh ho, I went there. All right. Anyway, the knights are now moving. They spawned in some Ushabti right in the middle of some of my knights. We're still going to be moving through because we got to hit them from behind if we want to do some devastating damage to them. That Titan has how many kills? 5 kills. We'll be coming in after it. They're bringing in more units now. So over here, what do we have? We got foot squires and a group of spearmen at arms who are currently fighting how many groups? 3 groups total of undead warriors. They have outclassed them. I mean, if you just look at the battle, it's easy to see how. We have archers trying to target their archers. That's really crucial for us to get rid of their ranged units. We'll zoom out real quick and go look at the right flank where my knights have since charged in, helping out my infantry. They'll be pulling back eventually. My girl knights are accumulating more kills. They have a charge bonus of 120. They have a melee attack of 61 and a weapon strength of 49. So we'll just keep on going in. We've got an Earthblood. It's patching up a few of them. Victory is within our reach. Back over here on the left flank, there's so much to cover. We have Ushabti. Oops, I didn't mean to zip back like that. I let go of my middle mouse button. But my knights are now going after these Ushabti and destroying them. They were summoned in. These titans, or this one titan is still alive. For the rest of their infantry that were fighting us, they were since destroyed, so I'm not worried about them anymore. We have Sophia back here doing her own thing, and we have more knights that are setting out to go charge at a few more archers. We need to destroy horse archers, whatever archers we can. And back over here is Henry, who's very hard to nail down. He's at over 70 kills now. That bone giant has how many kills? 16 kills. That'll need to go. Let's go check on the army of Repans. So over here, we're slowly grinding down this group of skeleton spearmen. Back in the middle, we've got foot squires and other units that are still fighting on their own, fighting many of these infantry units. And our own mounted units are currently moving away. They moved back over here onto the right flank because I want them to charge in around what's going on here. But here comes more armies moving in. Now their numbers are at over 7,000. Repans just used her AoE. We're going to zoom out a little bit just to kind of get like a better view of what's happening. So let's go look over here real quick. We're winning this fight. 16 kills. I mean, these are Tomb Guard and Skeleton Warriors. We have pole arms. We have a Grau Relique. We have more pole arms all fighting. We're now moving. Over here, we're slowly breaking apart these Skeleton Warriors. We have some infantry moving along. Repans has 144 kills. You can see my knights now moving in right over here, charging after some horsemen archers. Those are my questing knights, quickly destroying them. For what was left of their infantry, there's only a few left here, like Tomb Guard for one, and a Tomb King who has 14 kills. My archers, how many kills? 53 and 84. When it comes to my trebuchet, 180 kills. So that is what is happening. We'll come back to the front lines now. Henry continues to fight, and he's going after a bone giant. Not to mention, there's actually another titan on the way. We destroyed one, but there is another. We've taken out one enemy lord. That's one less to worry about. They're falling apart. Another enemy lord wounded. The Urkov dynasty made their final stand today. Let that be known. Let that be written down. So now what do we have over here? Grell Knights still fighting. 73 kills for one group. We have Henry still going after a bone giant. Oh, it's falling apart now. We got it. You've been boned. You can do it, Henry. We all believe in you. Henry is just a juggernaut. He's an ultimate tank that we use wherever we can. And here's a Necro Sphinx, which I didn't see before. It must have just come in. So 8,776 units total. We're killing so many more, much faster than they are killing our own. Our knights are so potent. Like over here, we have one group. Let's see, 53 weapon strength. I mean, these are questing knights. We know how good they are. I keep them in their lance formation, and my God, can they do some damage? Let's have a look over here real quick. We'll just slowly look through the more cinematic view. So over here, we've got some lovely foot squires breaking apart some more enemies. You can see that the health bars of my foes are going down. Here's Repans. One swing, the Scully boys go flying. Who's gonna win? One holy lady or a bunch of bony boys? I think that idea is made clear to us. Over here we have some infantry who's being hit pretty hard, but we do have foot squires supporting them, so I think they'll be okay. But over here is where the big fight is happening. All of these knights now going after spearmen, going after archers, whatever they can hit, they're just going after them. So now we're fighting only 2,800. Look at how quickly they're dropping in comparison to what I'm losing right now. Henry is at 253 kills. A Titan is at 16 kills. 17 now. 19. It's only going up. I mean, if we just hold on spacebar and we look at the battle, it's insane. Henry's at 271. We've broken down a lot of these infantry units. Oh, that Titan hit with a pawn. She's at 243 for kills. It looks like they're all falling apart now. We have won the battle. The day has been saved. Let's move on. Oh, hold on. You're still here. No, he's not. We've completed more technology, and we won a major battle fighting 8,700 undead. We lost to over 500 in that fight. They don't have the top tier leaders they need to support those armies at all. Otherwise, I mean, they would be much more of a threat, but they're not. So we'll take it outright. Really, I can't just take it like that? Okay, darn it, I pulled back, right. That's okay, we can always regain it. I just wanted her to be able to take it in one turn. Now we can occupy it. We have taken the Black Tower of Arkin, this perverse monument to the twisted, ungodly schemes of Nagash. He who blighted this world was the... Yeah, anyway. 1,000 gold and more chivalry. I feel like I should gain more than 20 chivalry, but alright. Another vow completed for Henry. Very good. And we've gained a Helm of Discord, too. Alright, so I'll give a point to you in full plate armor. Henry's been great. And for you, Repans, what do you need? More damage, you see. I mean, look at her buffs right now. Incredibly high. Level 22 for our Damsel of Life magic. Yep, you know what you need. And our Paladin. Scarred Veteran, we'll give him that. Here's your new blade. Here's a Helm of Discord for you. And that'll be for your army. There we go. Get rank 18 for Sophia. We'll put a point over into the comment of Cassandora. For research, what do we need now? More money, you say? Indeed, we will get more money. I mean, everything over here is about having more money, so it's going to be pretty crazy what we're able to unlock. Now, I could make my knight units more powerful in 54 turns. Wow. More missile damage. Let's see here. What else would be handy? More income from trade. I've got the money for it, but I'll take care of that later. Oh, +2 to control. Ooh, I like that as well. Yeah, I think I might go down that route as we begin to conquer more. So we need to now get ready. We'll have to recruit a little bit more and rest up, but we'll go after the Black Pyramid of Nagash. Lakwa, unfortunately, has a lot of lands I wanted. All lands I can make use of, but they're allied to the dwarves, and I doubt that will ever break, unfortunately. Oh my god, they have a lot of agents. Do they have any land left? I suppose we could find out. I know they have a stack left, and that's probably where they're getting it from. Okay, you don't want to trade yet. What about if I gave you more money? Oh, okay, we'll just have to wait. I'm sure eventually it'll click. So we have 8,000. Well, before I do anything, I need to go look at her army. Oh, we didn't actually lose anyone. We had only 9 left in one unit, but they still maintained. Hey, how about that? Numas, rank 4. Yeah, take that. The Black Tower of Arkin has a lot. We'll put up walls here right away. And we will build, let's see here. What would be great? More replenishment for 1. Sure. It's a capital, so I do want a weaving house in the local area. We'll take that too. And I'll actually, you know what? I want a Grell Shrine here. Yeah, which means I need a little bit more money. But I do want a Grell Shrine. Right there. There we go. Okay, after that, I'll build my tap room, and now we can end our turn. We don't have nearly as much money as we once did. Mogan is moving away. I'll have to give him better units later once he completes another vow. Questing Knights are ideal for me. I love them so much. They're so powerful. And they do a lot of good. Are you trying to take the Black Bear? Oh man, if you take that, I might have to fight them. I don't know. I don't want to because I would have to fight so many dwarf armies. They would spread out all over. Okay, so evidently that dynasty tried to fight someone or someone fought them and now they're done for. They're gone. Ender replenishment. That's a shame. But that dynasty is finally gone and now we can head over here. Oh, there is Sartosa as well. Not to mention there's a few freebooters who might want to fight. They could declare war on me on the same turn and come after me. All right, so we are still gonna camp out and just chill out. And while we're doing that, let's get our basic walls, and that should do it. It's a little bit of money. It's not like a lot. I don't really need a new recruitment area. I'll keep what they have here for now. It's pretty handy, I suppose. Yeah, we'll just keep that. Unfortunately, you know, our neighbors control the other 2 towns. Otherwise, I would have a complete province. What do you want, tic-tac-toe? Oh, shoot. Whatever, we'll freaking take it. I'm not going to fight them right now. If anything, they could be a great asset for me. If, like, Chaos was to invade or some other foes, and if they join me in battle, then we have a great alliance. I own the exterior, they own the interior. I do want the Black Pyramid, though. It's not going to be easy, but we are going to go take it. It belongs to me. Hopefully. All right, what else do we have over here? The Black Tower of Arkan, right. Okay, that would be a Grail Chapel. How much more do we need to replenish? One more turn should do it. One more turn should do it. I've got a lot of smithies I can upgrade. We'll upgrade the Pools of Despair. We will upgrade our Tavern. All right. And... oh, pardon me. Are you coming to fight me? Is that what you're doing? Oh no. That's your first battle. You're only rank 4. You know what, Mogan? We'll train you when that person's gone. You're only rank 4. And you have no veterans at all. None. Not a one. Oh boy. That would not end well. Not well at all. Oh my god, you have Bastiladons? What a goofy army. You can have that location. I don't even really want it that bad. Jeez. Oh well, let's end our turn again. Another population surplus. We really... oh my god, look at that army. That was a really powerful Lizardman army. Holy crap. Their most powerful dinos were there. At least a lot of them. Yeah, see, now they're fighting Clan Scryer and the Pirates of Sartosa, so if they keep them busy or even destroy them, hey, have fun. I'll be down here. I'm not sure which direction we'll go after we win our final battle. Prove the omens. Okay, so we'll take the Black Pyramid. We've got to go take out the Brotherhood. Unfortunately, Blackwell owns the other 2 locations. Okay, if I charge into the mountains, it'll take me more time to do things, but there are undead in the mountains, so I might actually have to go to the east. If I do that, the last defenders might become a foe. Krogzorn could become another foe, depending on who they ally. If they're allied to like a major faction, I'm not going to fight them, but if they are just kind of there, then yeah, I'll go after them. Okay, who leveled up now? We've got over here another Paladin, rank 14. We'll put a point over into Deadly Onslaught, finally. And while we do that, we have Gustav, another Paladin. We'll give a point into Hard to Hit. Actually make it Foe Seeker because I wanted to deal more damage later. He'll be right over here for right now until we figure out what we're going to do with him. I need to find a good foe for him to fight. That would be like good training because right now he doesn't have a very high veteran army. And speaking of veteran, let me go look at your vows real quick. Okay, pledge to Untaint, pledge to Valor, pledge to Valor. We'll eventually take out 5 lords. It will happen eventually, and he'll become stronger for it. What about you? You've got all of your skills, John. Great, great. That's actually what I wanted. I don't really have much more for you. I mean, like, I really wish I did, but I don't. So I think we're actually done here for right now. Thank you for watching. Leave a like down below. Look forward to more content later. And as always, until then.